Hi guys, Guillermo is here. Welcome back to the Revit architectural training tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use the different methods to select elements in your project, and how the filter selection tool works. Let's begin. I'm going to start this tutorial showing the different methods to select single and multiple objects. Selecting by clicking. Select individual objects by clicking them. While pressing Ctrl key, click each of the elements to add your selection. If you are selecting multiple elements and need to use the Tab key to select an element close to others, do not hold the Ctrl key while pressing the Tab key. Selecting using a selection box or window selection. Draw a selection box by placing the cursor on one side of the elements to be selected, and dragging it diagonally to form a rectangular boundary. There are two types of selection: box window selection, and crossing window selection. Box window selection. Drag from left to right to select all objects that are entirely enclosed in the selection rectangle. Crossing window selection. Drag from right to left to select all objects that are crossed by the selection rectangle. Additional selection methods. Press Tab to highlight connected elements, and then click to select. Use the Select All Instances tool to select all instances of an element or family type in your project or view. To activate this tool, right-click on the drawing area, and click the option, Select All Instances from the pop-up window. You can either choose Visible in View or an entire project. If you accidentally lose your selection, just right-click on the drawing area, and click the option Select Previous from the pop-up window. Removing elements from the selection by clicking. While pressing Shift key, click each of the elements to remove from your selection. Now, I'm going to select all the elements in the drawing area. Have a look at the Properties palette. Notice how Revit tells us how many elements are currently selected. It displays the word common to tell us that only the properties that are common to all the elements are currently displayed in the Properties palette. If you click on this drop-down, you can drill down to certain categories of elements if you need to access their specific properties. Let's now move on to the Filter tool. The Filter tool only becomes available when you have at least two different categories of Revit elements selected at the same time. So if you had 200 wall instances selected, the Filter tool would not be available as you still only have one category of element selected. I'm going to select all the elements in the model. As soon as I do so, the Filter tool becomes available on the ribbon. As you can see, Revit has detected different categories. Now simply use the tools on this panel to refine your selection set. For example, if we only want the walls to be selected, we simply uncheck the rest of the categories. In reality, you will be using the filter tool to pick out specific categories in a complex model. Hit check none to untick all the categories, and then simply tick the walls category and hit OK to select the walls type. Now just choose an alternative wall type from the properties palette.